Happy New Year! On this episode, we discuss New Year's resolutions and our goals and aspirations for this podcast in the coming year. Stick around, this is ill-advised. Welcome back to the Ill-Advised Podcast, the podcast that's bold enough to say all the things that you want to say, but you can't because you fear social backlash. If this is your first time joining us, go ahead and go on over to our social media pages. Like, follow, share, tweet, and all that good stuff. Also, feel free to head on over to our Patreon page. And for as little as $2 a month, you can help support this merry band of assholes.
Absolutely. What I gave in his rock addiction.
You can actually, you can actually do more than that. You can do $5 if you want.
Oh, now you're talking.
There's that option.
Yeah, if you follow our Patreon or if you donate to the podcast, you can actually gain special secret agent access to content that a lot of people don't get to see. Mostly about Gabe being drunk and shirtless. On this episode, we're just going to kind of do a little round table.
My name's Chris.
Chris. My partner in crime number 1. Gabe, my partner in crime number 2. And Anthony.
Back again.
Number 3.
We found him again. He's back.
Still hanging out with us.
Guess who's back? Back again.
It's Anthony. We already told him.
Oh, okay.
Good Lord.
It's hard to find good help these days.
Anyway. Legsweep.com.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the correct introduction. On today's episode, we're just going to...
That was my sheet.
We're just going to...
Carry on.
Now I'm just pissed off. On today's episode, we're just going to do a little round table. We're going to discuss New Year's resolutions and our goals. What do we hope to achieve with this podcast in the upcoming year?
You know what? What are you doing for New Year's?
Anthony,
Anthony, you're up, buddy.
All right, well. No, actually, this year I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a big year for me. I'm hoping to save up some money and maybe buy a house. I want to buy a house. Then next year, I wanted to establish myself, maybe find a permanent residence. Maybe up north, maybe down south.
Yeah, you know.
A little bit here, a little bit there.
You know, I don't think that's going to happen unless somebody goes out and buys a Patreon package of $5. over and over again.
With your $5, you'll help me and my stuff go from one place to another place.
It's called gas money.
Place.
Yeah,
They call it gas money.
yeah. Yeah, and then just get myself out of debt. It's a big one. Just have no debts and just save up for a house. That's my New Year's resolution.
Pretty good.
Well, good for you. You sound like a responsible human being.
Well, you know.
Sounds like he's on step 5 of the Dave Ramsey program.
Let's not talk about that. Come on.
What about you, Chris? What is your resolution?
Man, my New Year's resolution is to learn Spanish again.
More Spanish for Chris.
You know, at this rate, I should be fluent by the time I'm 80. Yeah, that's it. Wow. Yeah. No. I have been learning a lot more Spanish. Every year I progressively get better.
Yeah.
Not that you'll ever know about it, because I'm not going to say it in front of you, so embarrassing, judgmental people.
But you can't like at this point, like in your life, you can't. Can you hold like a full on? You can.
See.
So what do you mean, like learn more?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, I want to become absolutely fluent in Spanish. I mean, I want to say.
So you want to be like a translator?
I mean, I would love to be fully fluent. being raised in a Hispanic family where you hear people speak Spanish all the time, you associate Spanish words with so you become very fluent when it comes to understanding. But articulating, having conversations, it's very different.
Right.
Very different.
I can't even hold a sentence. So I feel you.
Yo sí puedo.
Here's...
I feel like we should have one of those things where like you try to find the Spanish words.
Snap judgment. Here's your best quality. Best quality about you is that you make me laugh by speaking Spanish in the most Americanized accent ever.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's the best thing that you do.
Oh, sí. Yo sé. Porque cuando tengo tiempo me hablo español muy bien. Muy bien. Muchas gracias. And you know, pero ahora tengo mucho tiempo porque yo tengo un podcast. Es una ill-advised podcast. It's a lot of fun. Spending tiempo con mis amigos aquí. Muchas gracias. Aquí con este pelón.
I feel like
sin pelo. En este pendejo. Mi amigo. Uno de mi amigo mejor es. Es mi amigo mejor.
I feel like you just need that surfboard next to you while you're saying all this.
See, now, I don't know half of what you just said, but the way you said it was funny.
Es muy importante.
It's like the whitest, like, like the ditzy like white chicks.
Sí, yo sé.
It's like the ditzy white chicks of like Spanish.
Es como yo mujer. Pero yo soy un hombre. Bueno, muchas gracias. Okay, muchas gracias.
That's enough.
Okay.
That's enough.
Oh my gosh, ¿cómo estás usted?
Pretty good.
I feel like this is where we need to take a break. Like, how many Spanish words have you identified this episode? If you find them all, you get it.
Oh my gosh!
Like an episode of Reading Rainbow.
Yeah.
Reading Rainbow. Whatever.
Right.
Let's just move straight on to Gabe's resolution.
What's Gabe's resolution?
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, what do you want to do for 2021 besides being in your house?
Well, see, that's what I was going to talk about. It's kind of like you were saying.
This is a perfect segue.
But like kind of like you were saying, like you saying that you were going to save your money. Like I plan on like saving a little bit of money, and we got income tax coming up, got the Trump or Biden check coming up. I feel like there's going to be a lot of money coming up in here.
Check.
I'm trying to work on myself to like try and budget more and do less bad stuff and do better stuff. But I want to go save my money, and in 2021, like I want to start hitting like spots like rock hunting and crystal digging. I want to hit the road and I want to go hunt rocks and continue to work on my Zen in my apartment.
Hell yeah.
That's actually...
Did you just say that your New Year's resolution was to stop doing bad shit and start doing good shit?
Yeah, like trying to.
Not only that, Jared. Not only that, there was an added layer of just mind blow. He wants to learn to become more responsible financially and save money so he can spend it more. Or going to places and doing things that... Oh God!
And
Jesus!
Don't lean into me.
I was reaching over to grab a beer.
That's all it took.
And it keeps coming.
No, Jesus! Oh, your mouth.
Man.
No, I did that because you looked excited.
I looked at Biden. What? And by the way, if that check comes out before the inauguration, that's Trump's check. Get that straight. Anyways.
What? I'm not getting that political.
No.
Oh, wow.
No matter what direction you turn, something happens. A noise comes out. He bends over one way. He farts. He leans back too far. He burps. It's like one of those plush toys that just make noises when you squeeze it. Like,
oh!
See,
he went back and That was when he went back. Imagine what happens if he leans forward.
I'm just glad it's you guys over there and I'm safe over here. I'm out of the blast zone.
Yeah. I'm sure Dr. Fauci's like shitting his pants after watching one of these episodes.
It smells like the inside of a pumpkin over here, which is fucking weird, to say the least.
Inside of a pumpkin. Oh, and that's funny because I just carved one.
Okay. What?
It was Halloween not just too long ago.
Yeah, like
Hey, there's Gabe with the fact checked.
This is our New Year's episode.
Oh Lord, we hadn't even got past.
Well, Halloween was a couple months ago.
yeah. So you want to get your fact? This is Jared's fact checking.
For a fact check.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't. Yeah. We didn't pre-tape this.
Not at all. Oh, the power of editing.
No.
Jared, you're gonna have your work cut out for you.
Oh my god.
Gabe goes, no.
You gotta keep these outtakes or something.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Woo.
Well, Jared, what's your New Year's resolution?
Honestly, I'm gonna stick with last year's resolution, and that's
No.
not to make a resolution because it's stupid.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed
That's
to do
the
that.
stupidest thing you could do as a human being on New Year's Day. This whole, it's just like the people at the gym on New Year's Day. For the first 2 weeks
But like we're in church.
of the year, the gym is packed
Fact.
to the hilt
Amen.
for 2 weeks.
Yes.
And then it's back to the same old shit.
Preach it.
So let me get this right. You're mad because the gyms get packed for 2 weeks. Are you actually there to witness this, or are you just assuming?
I have been. I've been a sheep.
Were you one of those people?
I have been a sheep that said new year, new me. And I'm gonna stop doing bad shit and start doing good shit.
I made a big
As
papers.
a philosopher once said. And you know what? A week, 2 weeks into the new year, you're just like, this sucks. Let's go back to being the old me.
Cynical.
Cynical.
Hateful.
Jesus.
Say angst.
Slightly isolated.
Yeah, very introverted.
Yeah. Not very reciprocal.
And you too can follow us on thesource.com. Thesource.com, you can follow us in all of our...
So what are some of the things that we're going to do as far as the podcast itself? Like any new directions, the show?
I think we should go like get live with people. Let's get out there in the community.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
get
I
out there
agree.
and
I can see that.
let's get out there and talk to some businesses.
Do some live shows.
Ooh, live! We haven't done that in
Excuse
a
me.
long time.
We haven't done a live
Jared,
show.
we're just
We need
missing
to
you
do a
now.
live show.
We did a live.
We
live
did.
Was actually
At the
live
deep
was actually
end.
a little fun.
It was very fun because we had people sitting in front of us.
Yeah.
You know,
Obviously, you might have noticed as of late we've had more guests.
Yeah.
They have been more frequent. We obviously want to continue that trend. We want to get some. Shut up. We want to get some.
we got a pretty long line of guests.
Local business owners, just local people around town.
We're pretty popular.
Just to kind of put on display what the old Wichita Falls has to offer. Because we're all about.
We're pretty popular.
Yeah.
We got a
I
long.
mean,
we have a
it's
long
not a
list
big
of people trying to
deal.
get on our show.
Yeah.
It's not a big
Long
deal.
list.
Long list.
I think Joe Rogan's on the top.
You remember that time we were at Chick-fil-A and that
People
couple
that we-
was like, "Hey, y'all are ill-advised."
That was pretty surreal.
That was the very first time that I think we got recognized like in public by someone else other than
Our parents,
someone who knows us.
my dad,
Yeah,
my mom.
yeah, but it was just like this couple at Chick-fil-A parking lot.
It was kind of surreal. They were like, "Hey, man, we like your videos," and we're like,
It was badass.
We do videos?
"It's pretty cool." I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I mean, we're pretty badass.
I must not have been there.
No, you were on a cruise. Well, technically, you were. Me and Gabe had a poster of you behind the seat.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that was that day.
Yep.
That's right.
You
I remember.
You said what day it was.
I remember.
Well, hopefully. You remember? I remember.
I remember.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hopefully, with that being said, we'll have, internet here. Maybe we can even stream people in.
Yeah, I think like some Skype interviews. We, on a serious note, since these two fuckers can't be serious for shit, we have a lot of people online who actually are fans, and we have some other people who do podcasts, and they're artists in their own way.
Perspective.
Their own perspective, yeah.
Right.
And that'd be pretty cool to have some internet and be able to. I really feel like we're really calling ourselves out.
Why?
Like,
It'd be cool to be an actual podcast.
That's what it feels like. It's like one day we'll fight the Kumite, make my father proud.
No, we're just doing the classic way where we have people in person doing it, actual 101s. But I mean, it'd be good. I mean, hopefully, next year we can upgrade. We'll have the internet in here, and we can get people from across the country. Maybe if you want to be on the podcast, we'll start being able to have that happen.
Just like the Free Beer and Hot Wing show. I like the Free Beer and Hot Wing show.
Because in all seriousness, if you haven't really,
I want to be big.
If you haven't discovered by now, we are really three silly little bitches, and we like to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm just the one that's the one over here.
3 silly bitches and a producer.
And in all seriousness, man, we really do want to have a whole lot of extra fun. We really do. So I think this year, besides working on Gabe's habitual habits,
habitual habits.
Yeah, it's like
kind of redundantly redundant, don't you think?
Y'all are throwing a lot of big words and shit. It's confused me.
$2.
Dollars. Just $2.
How do you spell that?
I'll buy that for $1.
That's from RoboCop.
That was from RoboCop.
I'd buy that for
You
$1.
won, Gabe.
What did he win, Jared? Tell us what he won.
Some merchandise that you can buy right here. Hey guys,
Huh.
the store,
What store?
the Ill-Advised Podcast store.
Not Walmart?
No, the official Ill-Advised Podcast merchandise store.
What that website do?
It has all of the official Ill-Advised swag,
Oh, shit.
like cups, beanies,
And shirts?
and shirts.
What?
And more?
Yes, more. Like the fall line. Blankets, hoodies, and sweatshirts.
Holy shit!
Go buy yourself some stuff, guys. The Ill-Advised store. You know where you can go?
Where?
Our Facebook page.
Oh,
You gotta subscribe and like our Facebook page and go hit the shop tab while you're there and buy some stuff.
Now do it.
We need a payday,
Yes.
not the candy bar.
I like candy bars.
We need money.
Candy bars.
So I mean, okay. So besides the the green screen, hopefully getting the live, in here. What else were you guys think would be a good thing?
Let's
for
recap before we
2021?
go any further. We're gonna work on the studio, bring some better quality technology, some internet, right? Do some Skypes. We're gonna enhance the guests that we're gonna have.
Enhance them.
Enhance them a little bit, give them some steroids.
We're gonna record in 1080p. We're gonna.
Oh, we're doing some plastic surgery.
No,
or something.
it's like those TV shows. Are like, yeah, get that film right there. That enhance. Enhance. Like it gets closer and closer. Enhance.
Gabe said we're gonna go out in the public,
Enhance.
have some fun,
Business owners.
do a little segments.
Yeah, I think the goal is just to get our name out there, make our name more known in the community around here, and more known on the internet community, because that's where the big bucks are. And you're responsible for giving us your big bucks. I think we've already been over this.
Gabe, they're here to pick you up.
They're going to hear that on the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the point of the joke.
Gabe's like, that noise was loud enough to be picked up.
with my sensors and my knowledge. Yeah. So
That's it?
I mean,
All right.
I'm just trying to talk, Chris. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
What is going on?
This whole fucking episode is a New Year's resolution.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
This whole thing is like a. It's great. It's great. It's actually great. So I mean, you were saying it right. So it's great. Take luck and care. Take care of the luck I give you.
He's just like, don't worry about all the guilt you feel for making this episode so shitty. Just continue. Keep moving.
All right, let's finish this podcast.
I'm afraid if we don't, another beer's going to show up.
It was.
Oh, shit. They're multiplying.
Speaking of New Year's resolutions.
Time to stop doing bad shit and start doing good shit.
Oh, God. Christ.
All right, where did we leave off?
I guess with the last sip of the beer.
I think at the intro.
I guess if you want to get back to the topic, it's what kind of people are you hoping to have as guests? Like, are you going to go to businesses? Are you going to try to have people here?
We're looking for all kinds of talent.
I'm trying so hard.
Yeah, like y'all should have kept talking because I burped and I was trying to blow it out quietly. But
You're trying to blow it out?
I was trying to blow it out quietly, but when I blew it out, like I drooled. And I was hoping y'all didn't see that.
I saw that shit.
You do have a drool problem because remember when you went to eat that?
You have a drool problem? It's the first I'm hearing about this shit. You got a drool problem?
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
you do.
No.
Yeah, you do. When we were eating in the car, he went to get his sandwich. I remember a trip. Yeah, I do too. I was there.
God, why? Why, bro? Get your saliva under control. That's weird.
I don't know.
Weirder than usual, and
it
that's
just happens.
saying something for you.
It was a long trip. Very fluid. It wasn't really thick. Just like somebody just poked a hole in the bottom of a Dasani bottle. Let it blow.
So this is the segue to helping Gabe with his New Year's resolution. We're adding this to his list of things to work on.
We're gonna add this to it, buddy.
Why don't we go ahead and start with the drool? Let's nip that in the bud real quick before we.
But it's like when he
work
gets
on
excited.
anything
Like he
else.
was excited. It was just like a
He
a
wasn't
snake.
excited just there. He was blowing out a fucking burp and could not control his shit.
Like he's milking a snake's venom. He just needed a cup. Or bite on this cup, Gabe. Let's milk that gland a little bit.
What are our other goals?
I think that's it.
I think that's.
Just to improve the studio.
We went back there.
Oh, and to
Sweep
improve
more
other
often.
stuff. Yeah, I always said that when we first got here. I said
Let's
it
not
really
talk about
needs
that.
to be vacuumed.
I don't know. I think we've grown leaps and bounds. We went from a simple concept. We met and did our podcast in a car on a hot summer day, and in the span of what, almost 3 years. We're going on 3 years.
Yeah.
I think we made some huge progress.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I thought it was 2.
2018.
Yeah, but we started like this time, 2018. So it's like 2.
Jesus.
It's like required after the end of it. Like it's almost like the period, but it's like it's a verbal period. That's his verbal period. It's like at the end of the sentence.
As if to say, I'm done speaking.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. I mean, I don't see how somebody couldn't watch this episode and say, "I'm watching them all year." Like 2000,
All year.
2021 is their year.
It's gonna be better.
2021 is our year.
We got a lot more shit coming.
Is that another beer?
No, it's the same one. I just cracking it open so I could take a little swig of it.
All right. Well.
Send the check, Budweiser. Anheuser-Busch.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
You probably shouldn't.
No, like I used to drink like natural and Budweiser, but I think it was this year, maybe last year. I'm pretty sure it was last year. Was I drinking Coors last year? Yes, I was. I think I was. But anyways,
Hold on. Did you finish the? Oh, they're gonna open that one.
Yeah, no.
Gabe,
Like,
you gotta finish what you start.
no, I just wanted to display a product. But
We're
Coors
not
is
getting
like,
paid by them.
No.
No.
Send the check, Coors, unless it conflicts with Anheuser-Busch. And then
Whoever can.
They are right down the street from me, and we service them.
But no,
I go to the
Coors has
industry
been
all
my
the time.
beer choice. It has a very good, smooth flavor, just like the Rockies. Like the Rocks? The Rockies. I was trying to reference back into the rocks.
You always do.
Yeah.
I can't tell if your sentence is done because I'm not hearing the burr.
Hold on, I'm done now. Hold on.
It sounds like a run-on sentence.
It was a silent fart, actually. That's why you didn't hear it.
No, an actual one's brewing.
I think I'm done. Now I'm done.
Definitely done.
That's the period right there.
We're definitely done.
And the space bar, and the enter button, and the off button.
Feel free to head on over to our social media pages, like, follow, and share, and go on over to the Patreon page and donate as little as $2 a month so we can get Gabe some help for his drooling and his gastrointestinal problems. And I think that's it. It's starting to stink. And I don't like it.
We gotta call Gabe an Uber.
Nope.
I think that's Brittany.
Nope.
Yeah, Gabe won't drive.
Yep.
You're supposed to say no.
Nope.
Yeah, you go. There you go. Okay.
I feel like we're doing a TikTok trend right here. It was like, nope. Yep. No.
No, that happened.
Have a good night.
All right, guys. Good night.
For you.
Happy New Year's, I think.
Happy New Year. I hope it's going better for you than us.
Jeez. All right.
God almighty.
Why are we so fucking stupid?
Because that's what the people want to see.
Whose idea was this?